What is Stoicism?
What is Stoicism?
Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that originated in Greece around the 3rd century BC. It was founded by a man named Zeno of Citium in Athens. Stoicism teaches us how to live a good life, find happiness, and deal with challenges in a rational and virtuous way. At its core, Stoicism is about focusing on what we can't control and accepting what we can't. It encourages us to develop inner strength, resilience, and wisdom. Stoics believe that by living in accordance with nature and practicing self-discipline, we can achieve a state of inner peace and tranquility, regardless of the external circumstances. Stoicism has had a profound influence on Western thought and has inspired many great thinkers throughout history, including Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca. Today, Stoicism continues to be studied and practiced by people all over the world as a practical philosophy for living a meaningful and fulfilling life. Core principles of Stoicism. The core principles of Stoicism are foundational concepts that guide practitioners in living a virtuous and fulfilling life. Let's explore these principles and how they apply to everyday life. Virtue is the highest good. Stoicism teaches that the ultimate goal of life is to live virtuously. Virtue encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. By prioritizing virtue above all else, Stoics strive to cultivate excellence in character and moral integrity in their actions and decisions. The dichotomy of control. Stoicism emphasizes distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. We have control over our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, but external events, other people's actions, and outcomes are beyond our control. By focusing on what we can control, our own responses and choices can maintain inner peace and avoid unnecessary stress and anxiety. Acceptance of fate. Stoicism teaches acceptance of the natural order of the universe, including the inevitability of change and adversity. Stoics recognize that life is unpredictable and that suffering is an inherent part of the human experience. By accepting fate with equanimity and resilience, Stoics can find peace amidst life's challenges and uncertainties. Living in accordance with nature. Stoicism encourages living in harmony with nature, which entails aligning our actions and desires with the natural order of the universe. This involves embracing our roles and responsibilities as rational beings and recognizing our interconnectedness with all living things. By living virtuously and in accordance with nature, Stoics can achieve inner harmony and fulfillment. Practicing apatheia, emotional equanimity. Stoicism teaches emotional resilience and self-mastery, often described as apatheia or tranquility. Stoics aim to cultivate inner calmness and equanimity in the face of both pleasure and pain, joy and sorrow. By maintaining emotional balance and detachment from external events, Stoics can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and composure. In everyday life, the Stoic principles serve as guiding principles for making decisions, facing challenges, and interacting with others. By applying Stoic philosophy, individuals can cultivate wisdom, resilience, and inner peace, leading to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Why Stoicism is important. Stoicism defines virtue as the highest good and the foundation of a fulfilling life. Virtue encompasses qualities such as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Stoics believe that living virtuously is essential for achieving eudaimonia, or flourishing ultimate goal of human existence. Virtue is important in Stoicism for several reasons. Living in accordance with nature. Stoics believe that human beings are rational and social creatures, capable of living in harmony with nature. Virtue enables us to fulfill our natural potential and align our actions with the rational order of the universe. Inner peace and tranquility. Virtue leads to inner peace and tranquility by helping us cultivate emotional resilience and self-mastery. By acting virtuously, we can maintain emotional balance and equanimity regardless of external circumstances. Eudaimonia, flourishing. Virtue is the key to eudaimonia, or flourishing a state of living in accordance with our true nature and fulfilling our potential as human beings. By cultivating virtue, we can experience deep and lasting fulfillment in life. Social harmony and justice. Virtue entails treating others with kindness, fairness, and compassion. By practicing virtues like justice and benevolence, we contribute to the well-being of society and promote social harmony. Personal integrity and self-respect. Virtue involves living in accordance with our principles and values, even in the face of adversity. By acting with integrity and self-respect, we can build confidence and self-esteem, knowing that we're living authentically and in alignment with our highest ideals. How does Stoicism teach us to accept fate and find peace in uncertain situations? Stoicism teaches us to accept fate by embracing the concept of anaphati, or the love of fate. This principle encourages us to accept and embrace the events that unfold in our lives, whether they are favorable or unfavorable. Stoics believe that by accepting fate with equanimity and resilience, we can find peace and contentment in uncertain situations. Here's how Stoicism teaches us to accept fate and find peace in uncertain situations. Recognizing the nature of reality, Stoics understand that life is inherently unpredictable and that change is inevitable. By acknowledging the impermanence of all things, including our circumstances and experiences, we can cultivate a mindset of acceptance and detachment. Focusing on what we can control, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. While we cannot control external events or outcomes, we can control our own thoughts, attitudes, and responses. By focusing our energy on what we can control, our own actions and choices can maintain inner peace and avoid unnecessary stress and anxiety. Practicing equanimity, Stoics cultivate emotional resilience and self-mastery through the practice of apatheia, or emotional equanimity. By training ourselves to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, we can navigate uncertain situations with grace and dignity. Finding meaning in adversity, Stoics view adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By embracing life's challenges and setbacks as opportunities for learning and personal development, we can find meaning and purpose even in the midst of uncertainty. Living in accordance with nature, Stoicism teaches us to live in harmony with the natural order of the universe, accepting the cyclical nature of life and the inevitability of change. By aligning our actions and desires with the rational order of the cosmos, we can find peace and contentment in the knowledge that everything happens according to nature's plan. Negative visualization. Negative visualization is a Stoic practice that involves imagining the loss or absence of something valuable in our lives. It's a way of mentally preparing for adversity and appreciating the things we often take for granted. Here's a deeper explanation of negative visualization and how it can help us appreciate life more. Imagining loss. Negative visualization encourages us to contemplate the possibility of losing the people, possessions, or experiences that bring us joy and fulfillment. By vividly imagining the absence of these things, we confront the reality of impermanence and the fragility of life. Gratitude and perspective. By visualizing loss, we gain a deeper appreciation for the things we have in our lives. It helps us recognize the inherent value and significance of our relationships, achievements, and experiences. Negative visualization shifts our perspective from focusing on what we lack to appreciating what we already possess. Enhanced enjoyment. Paradoxically, contemplating the loss of something can enhance our enjoyment of it. By recognizing its fleeting nature, we savor the present moment more fully and cherish the experiences and relationships that bring meaning to our lives. Preparation for adversity. Negative visualization prepares us to face adversity with resilience and equanimity. By mentally rehearsing challenging scenarios, we become better equipped to cope with setbacks and losses when they inevitably occur. This practice builds emotional strength and fortitude. Promotion of virtue. Negative visualization fosters the development of virtue, particularly gratitude, humility, and resilience. By acknowledging the transient nature of life and the uncertainty of the future, we cultivate humility and gratitude for the blessings we currently enjoy. This practice also encourages resilience by teaching us to adapt and find meaning in the face of adversity. Memento mori. Memento mori, a Latin phrase meaning "remember that you will die," is a fundamental concept in Stoicism that emphasizes the transient nature of life and the inevitability of death. Here's why it's essential to remember our mortality and how it impacts our approach to life. Perspective on life's priorities. Memento mori reminds us of the brevity and fragility of life, prompting us to reevaluate our priorities and focus on what truly matters. It encourages us to prioritize experiences, relationships, and pursuits that align with our values and bring meaning and fulfillment to our lives. Sense of urgency. By acknowledging our mortality, we develop a sense of urgency to make the most of our time on earth. Memento mori motivates us to seize the present moment, pursue our goals and aspirations, and live with intention and purpose. It serves as a powerful reminder that life is short and that we should not postpone our dreams and ambitions. Gratitude and appreciation. Contemplating our mortality fosters gratitude and appreciation for the gift of life and the opportunities it presents. It encourages us to savor the simple pleasures, cherish our relationships, and express gratitude for the blessings we have. Memento mori teaches us to live with a sense of gratitude and appreciation for each day we are given. Acceptance of impermanence. Memento mori helps us come to terms with the impermanent nature of existence and the inevitability of change. It reminds us that everything in life, including our achievements, possessions, and relationships, is transient and subject to decay. By accepting impermanence, we cultivate resilience and adaptability, learning to embrace life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and equanimity. Motivation for self-improvement. Contemplating our mortality can serve as a powerful motivator for self-improvement and personal growth. It encourages us to live with integrity, pursue our passions, and strive for excellence in all areas of our lives. Memento mori prompts us to make the most of our time by continuously striving to become the best versions of ourselves.